Tim. Welcome back to On Your Table Outdoors. I got out a little bit today to Community Pond to try to do a little bit of fishing. Still a little windy, but it was like 75 degrees, so I just had to get out. Didn't catch any fish. Had a couple hits, just didn't hook up. A lot of people there fishing. And I had my tackle pack on the bench behind me, and I had it open, and I had 4 different people stop and ask me where I got it and what I kept in it. So I thought when I got home and got a little rest that I'd do a video and show you guys just what all I do carry in there. The total pack, I weighed it at the pond on the scales. The total pack weighed in at 13 pounds 3 ounces, which may sound heavy to some of you, but if you're a hunter or you carry a big tackle box and lanterns and all that stuff with you, 13 pounds really isn't a lot. With this, everything is on my back, both of my hands is free. In my case, I can carry the fishing rods, landing net, camera, tripod. If I need to take a little cooler, I take a little cooler. I can carry all of it. All my fishing tackle was in one place. The scales that I use, I keep in the front pouch. On the side over here, you have another pouch, and you have a little place where I keep my needle nose pliers. Because if you're fishing, you know you need needle nose pliers. On this side, you have a little loop with Velcro straps. I'm going to carry a smaller, I have a foldable landing net that I'm going to carry in here. Down at the bottom you have a little pocket that comes up. I would say car keys, truck keys, something that you didn't want to lose, you didn't want to have in your pocket with a chance to fall in and get wet or something. That would be what I would use it for. You have a little pouch here on the front, and in that I carry my clippers. I carry a measuring tape that came with the scales. I carry a knife sharpener and a little blue fishing stringer that came with my grandson's fishing kit. Then you have a pouch in the back here, in the bottom here. I carry some empty bags just in case. My spinner baits right now are in here. You have a waterproof pouch here in the front that I keep my Eagle Claw snailed hooks for little ones, for my grandkids, for bluegills, and I use them for trout. They use them for bluegills. You have 2 pouches here on the inside that I keep my catfish rigs tied up, for Carolina rigs. Beads already in the pack, the hooks are already snelled on, the spools are already snelled on, so if I break off when I'm catfishing, you just grab a little pack out, tie them back on. I also have ones that I tie with a 3-way rig when I want to fix a fixed bait on the bottom and put a little bobber on it, a little inline float, and I drop a sinker however far I want my bait to be off the bottom. With that, I do carry my fillet knife. You get these at Walmart. These things are like $3, and I've cut deer, I've cut fish. For the $3, they are hard to beat. Each of your big pouches have 2 zippers. And up here on the top pouch in the front, this comes with the pack. I carry all my swivels and sinkers. I carry sinkers in here up to 2 ounce. If I am going to go to a place where I need sinkers, or I think I'm going to need sinkers bigger than 2 ounces, I have a box in my truck that I keep, which has 3 up to 10 ounce sinkers in it. I can pop whatever I think I'm going to need into a plastic bag and throw it in the top pouch. But I don't carry a lot of heavy sinkers, because it's no use carrying a lot of weight around that you're not going to use. And the bottom, this has 4. It comes with 2 trays, and I ordered 2 more of the same tray, so I had 4. It will hold 4, but it comes with 2. My first tray is my spinner baits and my little micro crankbaits, my rooster tails, my trout spinners, and the micro crankbait today. I use for smallmouth, sunfish, bluegills. I've been catching a lot of trout on them. My next pack is my rubber bait pack. I have hellgrammites, I have grub tails, I have tubes, I have some little swim frogs, some swim baits, some little swim minis. Again, this is pretty much smallmouth bass, bluegills, sunfish, trout. Then I have the next one. I keep my assortment of medium and deep diving crankbaits, and there's a couple of jerk baits in here. Just stuff that I've caught a lot of fish on over the years, and I hung on to it. I had a lot of stuff when I stopped bass fishing that I give away. Stuff that I really wasn't using. And then the last pack on the bottom is where I keep my assortment of hooks. Worm hooks, bait hooks, catfish hooks, treble hooks, and then swivels, 3-way swivels, big swivels, snap rings, and some little floats and fishing beads. And the top, the top is actually a cooler. You could use it as a cooler. I don't use it as a cooler. I use it as a bait box. On the top, I carry all my soft plastics, my frogs, my worms, and I carry a lot of them. And I have a thing of power bait, and some more plastic bags, because you never know. You never know when you're going to gut hook a fish, and you're just not going to be able to let it go, and you're going to have to bring it home. Normally I just clean them right there at the river and put them in a plastic bag, and then bring them home and wash them up and stick them in the freezer, or go ahead and have them for dinner or something. And then in the top pouch is I carry my USB cards for the cameras and the GoPros, and I carry extra batteries for my cameras and GoPros in the top, so that when I'm out fishing or filming, when I'm out filming and I need extra batteries, I have them. But all this stuff fits in the pack, and when everything's in here, you're still only at 13 pounds. And for years I had a great big tackle box, or I had a big tackle pack that had 6, I think the one I had 6 trays in it, and it weighed a lot more than this did, and it always had your hands tied up. With this thing, you can put all your tackle that you need to fish for a whole day or a weekend, whatever. Pretty much everything you're going to fish for, you'll have bait, you'll have stuff to fish for it. And it's easy to carry. And you're done. Just like that. It's all in there. Get to your fishing spot. Because some of my fishing spots, I may have to walk walk a mile, mile and a half from where I park to get to where I want to fish. And it's a whole lot easier having a backpack on, because I can even put some, I can put 1 or 2 drinks, some crackers or snacks or whatever down in with my rubber baits. Everything's on my back. All I need to do is carry my rods, maybe a lantern net, and now the camera, tripod, all that stuff. So, it does come up to be a lot to carry, but I don't have that big tackle box anymore, and pretty much everything's on my back. So I hope you liked it. Hope you got something out of it. Like I said, they do have them at Walmart. They have them online. They may be a little cheaper online than they are at Walmart, but they're only there's $41 is what I paid for it. It's $40 and something. And then I ordered the 2 extra boxes. I ordered them through Amazon, and they was, I think the boxes was like $6 a piece with free shipping. So, all in all, I have $55 in a backpack that carries everything I need to carry when I'm out fishing. And we'll see how long it lasts. I've had it for 2 months now, since I changed everything over. Because I actually found it right after Christmas, and then I went back and got it in January and got everything swapped over. So we'll see. So far, I love it. It does everything I would want it to do. It made my life a whole lot easier carrying stuff to fishing, I can tell you that. So I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got something out of it. And I'll see you later.